screaming at your opponent. Volume was never Seme. Real Seme is a checkmate. Before you even swing your sword. The old masters called it San-Sappoh. 3 moves, each one closes the door before your opponent even knows it's there. Let me be honest, there was almost nothing out there to prepare for a Godan exam with Nito. No videos, no case studies. Chudan practitioners had the resources. Nito had almost none. So I did the only thing I could. I opened the official past question compilations, hunting for any hint. And there it was. The question that always shows up. Explain San-Sappoh. I'm Japanese, I knew the words. But when I sat down to actually write the answer, my pen stopped. I knew the vocabulary. I had no idea how to make it happen with 2 swords. Ito and Nito are not 2 different paths. They follow the same principle of the sword. They are one. Those are the words of the late Toda Tadao sensei, a Nito-ryu swordsman who reached Hachidan Hanshi, the highest rank in Kendo. Most examiners were trained in Ito. So if I could show them that same principle with 2 swords, they'd have to see it. That's when the past question hint change meaning. If it's on the written exam, that's the examiner telling you exactly what they're looking for. The old masters had already written the recipe. It's called San-Sappoh, the 3 kills. Think of chess. You don't win by touching the king. You win by closing every square he could ever move to. That's checkmate. Kendo has the same 3 moves. Ki wo korosu, ken wo korosu, waza wo korosu. Ki wo korosu disables the mind, psychological. Ken wo korosu locks the sword, physical. Waza wo korosu forces a weak fourth move, temporal. 3 kills, 1 sequence. Let's see it on the board. The recipe is written, but no one has ever won with a recipe on the paper. Let's go, cook it. Okay, so then let's start some key element learning. Because even shiai or shinsa, you need some strategy, right? To win the opponent. Then we have one method we call San-Sappoh. Hi, who knows San-Sappoh? Who can explain? Hi, San-Sappoh. 0. Even Yondan sensei, 0. Okay, it's okay. That's the reason, right? Coming to dojo, learning. Okay, so let's break down what the San-Sappoh. So basically, San-Sappoh meaning 3, right? The Sappoh meaning the killing method. 3 killing method. So first one is ki wo korosu meaning the ki, mind or kimochi, ne? Ki wo korosu. Then second one is a ken, sword. Kill the sword. Then third one is waza, technique, kind of. Kill meaning not kill the opponent, right? Kill the something, but we can learn that one, right? So maybe put shinai down. We don't need the shinai first. So let's put down shinai. We need to learn the concept. 3. The first one, ki wo korosu. Okay? So killing the ki, the how to do it. Easy game. We can standing about shokujin no ma, meaning cannot reach, but even 1 step cannot reach, just cannot reach. That's the shokujin no ma. If you can reach 1 step, it's isokito. So about slightly far from isokito, that one shokujin no ma. Then the game. So maybe I will try to go into the territory of the Shon sensei's area. Then the rule is Shon sensei cannot move. Okay? Even hand or foot, no, cannot move. But I will try to go to his territory, then try to touch it. But somehow, Shon sensei will try to protect me to come inside without moving. I don't say how to do right now. You need to figure out. Okay? So this is about territory. Then if I try to squeeze in, Shon sensei will try to protect somehow. If I feel, oh, maybe I cannot go, then that's good. Right? But if I can feel, oh, no problem, not good, you need to figure out how. Okay? We have enough space. Maybe you can come more. Then find out. Each person, right? Maybe do twice. Okay? One person, don't move. Then another person, try to go inside the territory. But try to protect. I don't say how. Try to find out. I go. Yeah. Okay? For receiving side, don't move, okay? Don't move, but try to protect the coming opponent, okay? Protect your territory, okay? Protect your territory. So how? Okay? Okay? Okay, so then let's do some answer. Okay, some of you already did. If about here, then I try to go squeeze into Shonsei's territory. If I try to go, I get some scared, because I say don't move, but I didn't say no vocalize. So this is the one. Try to put from voice, vocalize to protect. No! So even didn't say, like, didn't do this, but if nothing, easy to go. But if he tried to do like seriously come to protect me, then I got some latency, so delay. So that one was good. Another one is you read some the comic. So in Japanese, they have some Yankee, meaning the street fighter. They will try to go. Yeah. Huh? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Like kind of eye power, like a mad dogging. So that one also scary. So if I try to go, but if Shonsei gets serious, so right now smiling face. So far smiling face, but suddenly get serious face. Then I try to avoid. So this is also another method. So this kind of stuff we can use. Even no physical movement, you can make some protection. So this is the first concept, ki o korosu. Okay? Then the second, ken o korosu. I will try to touch Shon Sensei's about center of the door here. Okay? One, easy. So even Shon Sensei try to make some serious face, but still I can touch. Right? Then this time, Shon Sensei can move one time, only the hand. But don't move. Once decided, somehow, right? Like try to protect like that way, or this way, that way, no problem. But don't move once decided. Then attacker side will try to attack. Okay? So I don't say the answer first. You need to dig out first. Don't block, then touch. No problem. Then next, this is the kind of the game for the receiver side. How to protect. Only one motion movement. Once you decide, don't move your body. Only you can use the single hand. But try to avoid to touch the center of the door without moving. Once you decide it somehow, like that way or that way or that way, doesn't matter. But try to avoid the touch. First, I try to find out how to do. Once decided to something, don't move, okay? Don't move, okay? Try to avoid, okay? So try both sides, okay? Try both sides. Okay, so then let's do the answer, okay? So if I will try to touch Shon Sensei's center, meaning his chūshin-sen for the center of the, exactly center of center, very important for Kendo, so then if he didn't do anything, easy to touch, meaning grab his center easily, but if maybe the Shon Sensei tried to make hand like that way, still but I can squeeze in, no problem, because still center is open. But if Shon Sensei just protect like that way, kamae, I cannot go straight, I have to move, then touch. So he didn't move anything, but he make me move like this way, or maybe from that side, or maybe from that side. So only this can protect coming straightly, killing my center, meaning ken o korosu. My projection was blocked. Then I have to do something the other side to change the vector. Still, no move, Sean Sensei doesn't move. Like that way. But still, I cannot touch because I cannot go. This is also very strong protection. So, Ken を殺す。Okay? Then third one is 技を殺す。Okay? Killing the technique. Then this game has a different rule. I will try to touch Sean Sensei's center of door, but we have a rule. Touch from the top. No matter how, just touch from the top, not from the bottom. Okay? No matter how you can do, touch from the top, you win. Okay? But if Sean Sensei do same thing, do something, I cannot touch from the top. Very difficult. But I don't say the answer first, but you need to find out. Okay? The only one rule, touch from the top. Okay? That's it. Then receiver, you can once decided something, but don't move, then you can protect that way. Okay? You need to find out. I go. How to protect. Okay? I think about thinking. Only one rule. Touch from the top. Okay? Touch from the top. Yeah. Touch from the top. Okay?そう、上から下に向かってタッチする。上から下だったら何でもいい。上から下だったら何でもいい。そう。OK、じゃあ one hint. You don't need to protect completely. That's the hint. It's okay to let him touch or let her touch. No problem. Alright, so then that's the answer. So we have several ideas, but one of the example. Okay? So the only one rule, show from the top down to touch. Meaning, if Sean Sensei can make roof by his hand, I cannot go, so even he didn't move, just keep it. Still, I cannot go. Then what I can do to follow the rule, up, down, only I can go small, up and down, still following rule, up, down, but just go small. This is one of the example. Of course, we have more example, right? But only he can do is just protecting the height by his hand. But I have to change my movement. Cannot move from big Waza. He changed my movement. My technique was killed. So even he didn't do anything, but he changed my technique. I have to change my technique. This is 技を殺す。Okay? Three elements. You got it? 気を殺すでしょ。剣を殺す。それから技を殺す。Then let's bring this concept to the Kendo. Okay, bring back the しない。Okay? Bring back しない。Okay?
ダッシュの動画。
So then we can try to put this element in Kendo. What happened? Okay? Maybe I can demonstrate with Sean Sensei first. You know the 間合いでしょ。間合い。Like here, 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 here. ね? Different 間合い we practiced before. But even 試合 or 審査 maybe we can start from the 例でしょ from 9 step above then we can start でしょ例をして3 step in then 尊教 if 審査 or 試合 we have a cloth and tape as some reference then we start 尊教 then 始め start here but I saw most of you yeah already here no point you cannot utilize free killing method. So first game we did the 気を殺す。So if I go his territory immediately, no way to make some protection or try to avoid. So that's the reason once we standing up from Sonkyo, already Toma. But this is too far. Only I can hit, maybe throw my shot. So that's the only way. We have to go in anyway, meaning cannot reach. Even I try to make big, but cannot reach. It's Toma too far. Meaning, even I scaring from here, no effectivity, too far. He cannot feel any scare. That's the reason we need to try to go cut around here because already touch. It's 食人の間. Then if we start here, or maybe the serious face, or keep eye closed, come on, right? that kind of stuff, we can tell opponent my energy and also how to do, how I will approach it. Then also this one, I will try to Shon-sensei come my territory without moving, but try to make some kihaku. This is kiを殺す. Yeah, but still he can move in. So only one method cannot make it. Kiを殺す is one. The next, ken を殺す. So once we show both side energy higher, ready to fight. But if Shon-sensei is shinai, protecting his center, I cannot try to go men, then maybe I will stop. Or worst case, here. So, cannot approach him. Then, what I can do? We learned, so, ken を殺す, meaning try to change opponent vector of the approach. Meaning, if I can try to go squeezing, if Shon-sensei's kamae very strong, either I can try to cover from the top, so, or this is an extreme case, like this. Still, I can make his center, but I avoid it. So, or try to go closer, but Shon-sensei do same thing. Try to make center of his and also try to aim my center. That's the reason we will start fight from here to try to get good center point. Okay? Then, if I can try to get, but I have advantage. I kill his ken を殺す. Then I can go on. So chance. This is also second one. 剣を殺す. Yeah? But if both sides very strong, especially, then I'm very strong kenshi, for example, then he cannot come in. So I kill his ki, kill the ken. Then third one, waza を殺す. Couple of the example we can do, but one example, if I'm very strong, then didn't open my center. But if I open center a little bit, Shon-sensei will feel chance to come, so. Then if I know he is coming, then I keep 気を殺す、剣を殺す, but I try to open it. Hey, come on. Then どう、はい、固定。はい、ごちそうさまでした。でしょ? Because I know how he moving. Same as this. I protected his movement. This is one of the example. So we have many ideas for especially waza を殺す, but this is one of the example. So then let's pair up, do the protocol, right, from here. Then about 食人, then start 気合, yeah. Then try to kill the opponent. Then if your partner feel, oh, that 気合 is good, I maybe feel something, then show opponent, okay, good, maybe like show something, my 気合 is good, yeah. Right? Then he accepted. Okay, the next, try to get center somehow from here. Try to get it. Then if you got, oh, this is my chance, then you can try to go, of course don't hit, okay? Right? Try to go bang. Then he accepted, then he will tell me, oh, that's good. Okay? Or, like I demonstrated, so try to go this way, then maybe purposely make some open, either kote or men, then he's coming, then don't. If you do, that's also good. Okay? So, one by one, okay? So decide which one go first. Then you can make arrangement by yourself. Okay? First, 気を殺す. Then ask opponent. If opponent accept it, show something. Either do this or 攻め返し. Show something. Then next, 剣を殺す. Try to get your center. Break opponent's center somehow. Then next, 技を殺す. You can decide whatever you can do. Right? Then if opponent, oh, that's good. Then tell him or tell her, that was good. Okay? Then switch the role. Okay? We have enough space. Make more big space and try. Okay? This is the protocol. Okay? San-Sappoh. Okay? I go. できた Very good? Perfect? So try to some arrangement also. Try to arrangement. そう。So we have because many kind of arrangement, right? 1 times 2 times 3 or even more. Even the third one has a lot of the waza, 仕掛け技、王子技、a lot. But one of the concept, all essence we can learn. はい、from where でしょうか Where? そう、日本拳のはい、何問目はい、何問目 San-Sappoh。学べるところ、はい。Where we can learn San-Sappoh from 日本剣道方。はい、何本目ともや、何本目3この間やったでしょよ。3は打突の機械でしょ、4じゃない。7じゃない。そう。ナンバー6ね。OK? そう、ショーン先生、内立ち。そう、I'm し立ちでしょ。そう。From here, so we will try to go, but Uchidachi is sensei side, Shidachi is the student side. Okay, so from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, always initiate by sensei side, Uchidachi. But only number 6, we will challenge sensei from Shidachi side. That's the reason, so sensei just 中段の構え, but I will try to go get down. So then we can go 1, 2, 3. Then I will try to approaching to his fist from the lower side. But this is the only approach Shidachi will try to initiate attack against the sensei. So if I try to do something, of course sensei, I'm student. So he cannot move anything. He didn't feel any scare. That's the reason we need to try to kill Korosu from the lower side to the gedan. So that's the reason. If do the face like a smiley face, then do no way. You need to show, right? Mad dog eye, because cannot say voice, so or hard graphing, intelligent graphing to try to show my aura to I'm attacking you because I'm student side. That's the reason. From gedan, try to seriously. And cannot say anything vocalize, but show sensei my energy. I'm about to kill from gedan. Then sensei feel something. Oh, this time student looks very strong. Then come to here. Then sensei will try to reset to escape. But if I do nothing, sensei will attack from jodan. Then boom, I will dead. That's the reason I need kill sensei's ken. How, right? Try to show that my ki. Oh, yeah, sensei 行くぞ. Then sensei will try to go jodan, but I will try to protect his ken. Meaning, if I can aim here, he cannot move his sword. That's the reason from gedan, show my energy. I'm coming, sensei. Oh, yeah, to make sure, but kill his ken. Then I kill his jodan. Oh, I cannot move. Then I kill everything. Then he cannot do anything. Then what he can do is just attack smaller, quicker. That's the reason small kote is coming. Then I know, hey, done. Waza を殺す。でしょ? Kill the technique. Okay, maybe one more time. So from gedan, show my ki, kill sensei's ki from the gedan. The sensei try to escape and reset his attack portion, but make sure don't do that way to kill the ken, his ken. Because if I try to go this, he cannot do. If he try to do something, I can quit, right? But if I do protect, maybe from top, easy, right? More powerful. But if try to kill his ken from here, but then he cannot move. If he try to move, I can kill easily. That's the reason I already killed his ken. Then he will try to reset, but too close, already 一足一刀. If he try to go big waza, maybe I can also kill easily. That's the reason. Only he can do small waza quickly. Then I know, bam, bam, bam. then show 斬新書。So this is one of the example. We can learn 気を殺す、剣を殺す、技を殺す、San-Sappoh。でしょ ?Okay? So then let's do 肩6本目。We have more space. Okay? Let's do maybe twice each. So. Next sure, don't delay. Then コテ。そう。Okay, so now we know 3 killing method でしょ Especially for 審査 above 4段、5段、6段、7段 they are checking, they know this kind of concept. That's the reason if for 審査 right, then maybe 尊教でしょ then はじめドン yeah I fail already because no meaning でしょ If this is real samurai fight I'm dead already cannot go his territory so quick でしょ because either maybe he or me will be dead or both will be dead. That's the reason we need to show protocol. So if you can do this kind of the show examiner theory and the concept, make some story during your 審査 you will get 合格 even cannot make 1本 but if the protocol correct then almost maybe 70%, 60% 有効だとする then okay because not 試合 examiner is checking is this guy know the Kendo, protocol, story, Kata that one they are checking so you need to learn after put the man on try to do this concept that's the reason I always told you so once we start Keiko too close to start everybody yeah already no meaning make some story from Toma to try to go Shokujin then show Kyokoros first then try to find out how to approach opponent center then try to Kenを殺す so then real fight start you need to find out somehow to kill the opponent Waza that one many variety that's the reason we need to practice the Kendo but if you show this protocol in Shiai or Shinsa you have a big chance to get some advantage okay so let's learn this one after put the man on today okay よしはい構えて尊虚サメートSan-Sappoh isn't a metaphor anymore. It's the recipe I executed the day I walked into my Golden exam and passed on the first attempt. The first Nito practitioner in the US to do it. Mind, sword, technique, close, one at a time, checkmate before the strike. But even a perfect checkmate requires you to act before they even think. What if you could dominate the timeline itself? Next, we decode Sen no Sen, the ultimate science of preemptive control.